Today we're making some magic bars, also called 7-layer bars or Hello Dolly bars. We're going to start by lining an 8x8-inch pan with some parchment, and then we're going to work on our graham cracker crust layer. So we've got graham crackers that we made in a previous video. I'll link it here, or you can use some store-bought gluten-free crackers if you wish. We're going to stick them in a food processor and turn them into crumbs, or you can put them in a Ziploc bag and hit them with a rolling pin or crunch them with your hands. Once we've got our crumbs, we're going to transfer it to a bowl and we're going to add our melted coconut oil, or you could use a vegan butter, or if you do dairy, then you can also use butter here. This is going to hold our crumbs together and create a graham cracker crust in the base of our magic bars. We're just going to mix this together and then we're going to press it into our pan. Once I've got it mostly spread out, I like to grab something with a flat bottom, whether it be a flat bottom glass, or you can use a flat measuring cup to press it down nice and firmly so it sticks together. And when you're happy with that, we're going to put it aside and we're going to work on the rest of our layers. Instead of a sweetened condensed milk, we're going to do what I call a cheater condensed milk, and we're going to use some coconut milk and we're going to blend it with some dates to get a similar sweetness and consistency. Another option is to purchase a vegan sweetened condensed milk. There are coconut milk versions out there, or we have shared a recipe online where you can make your own. It only takes about 10-20 minutes to boil down a can of coconut milk with your choice of sugar or a sugar substitute. We'll put the link to that below too. So I've added 1 cup of full-fat coconut milk to my blender. I'm now pitting and adding 8 soft medjool dates to the blender. Then we're going to add a little bit of vanilla just for flavor and a pinch of salt. And then we're going to get that blending till it's nice and super smooth. Depending on your blender, it may take a couple of minutes to get all the chunks out and get nice and smooth and creamy like this. We'll just put it aside for a second while we combine all our toppings. We've got coconut, pecans, chocolate chips, and white chocolate chips, but you can also add some caramel chips or butterscotch chips if you like. We'll just give that a quick toss, and then we will add our date coconut condensed milk, and we're going to give this a stir just to bring everything together. Make sure it's nicely coated and gooey. The traditional way is to sprinkle all the toppings one at a time on top of your crust, but this way ensures that everything is well incorporated and is going to stick together nicely. Then we're going to spread this out on top of our crust. I don't know if you noticed, but I used a desiccated coconut here. I have a hard time finding an unsweetened shredded coconut where I'm at, but if you can find one, definitely use that instead of the desiccated coconut. It will give you more of that macaroon chew that is characteristic of a magic bar. But if you're like me, desiccated coconut will work in a pinch. And when you're happy with how that looks, we're going to pop it in the oven at 350 Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes till it's nice and lightly golden on top. When it's done, you're going to want to pull it and let it sit and cool completely. Then you're going to chill it for at least 2 hours to have the bars set up nicely so you can cut it. As always, you are welcome to cut it before then if you really can't wait. It's just not going to give you nice clean slices. And there you have it, our gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free, vegan, refined sugar-free magic bar. I'll leave some notes in the description below for swaps that I know will work, but if you have any other questions, just leave me a comment and I will get back to you. If you watched all the way to the end, drop a coconut emoji in the comments.